All right, this is getting exciting because we have gone through quite a bit of basics. Right now, we are going to go into this thing called risk graph analysis. And once you have seen a risk graph analysis, a lot of the option strategies will start to make a lot of sense, and you have a very powerful weapon in your arsenal, right? So now, what is a risk graph? So let me just explain to you risk graph by illustrating what is buying a call. The risk graph, there are a number of websites that does that. So even for our interactive brokers, upon purchasing a particular stock or options, they will show you a risk graph. It is not as beautiful as the website that I'm going to show you, but most of the brokerages, they will show us the risk graph as well. So example, let's say if I buy a call, you can see right here, this thing is called a risk graph. Let me explain to you and it will start to make a lot more sense. So I'm going to go to this particular website called Option Strat, which stands for Option Strategy. So Option Strat, if I go to this particular tab called Build, you can use this website as well. There's a free version of it, and mine is a paid version, and it is not too different. There's just a little bit of difference in terms of analysis, but the basic function that you need to use is what I'm going to teach you today. So with the basic function, it is actually pretty good enough. So you can see right here, what I'm going to show you is this thing called the basics, the long call and the long put. Long in the financial world, especially in terms of stocks and options, long means to buy. Short, you can see short is to sell. So let's talk about buying a call. I'm going to click here and I'm going to use Meta as the example. Meta is not the only stock that I purchased, but I'm using this as an example. So consistently, we can understand what it looks like. So instead of showing you what a risk graph of a long call looks like first, it's a lot easier to show you what happens when I buy a share. So let me just adjust this accordingly. Great. Now, so right now, the shares of Meta is $464.47. It's moving right now because the market is open. And below here, this is the risk graph. You can see here, long stock. So my position now is I buy stock, long 100 shares at 464.40. So if I buy the shares now, this is what the risk graph looks like. Let me zoom in a little bit further. You can see that on the x-axis is the share price. So right now it's 464. And if the share price increases, it moves to the right. 466, 468, 470, and all the way until as far as you can see. And on the left side, if the price drop, it goes to the left. 460, 450, 440, and so on. You can adjust the range by using this particular bar range. Now it's plus 5%. Is it 5% of the share price? Okay. So I can shift it all the way. You can see the higher it goes, okay, you can see the line here. There's a red color portion and the green color portion. Green is for profits, red is for losses. That's where the y-axis comes in. The y-axis is my profit and loss. So if it's above zero, that's where I make money. If it's below zero, I make a loss. And this particular graph, as you move towards the right side, as share price goes up, remember, now this is the risk graph, the scenario where I buy 100 shares. So if I buy 100 shares and the share price now is 464, let's see what happens if my mouse move to 474. Okay, let's move to 474. Notice the dot here. Okay, and this is the share price. You can see 474. So if I move to 474, can you see that the little dot here puts $1,000 because I will make $1,000. The reason is because if I buy the shares at 464, I sell it at 474, I make $10 per share, but it's talking about 100 shares. So 10 times 100 is $1,000. If it goes to 564, let's go to 564. 464, 474. Okay, so let's go to 564. If it goes to 564, I will make $10,000. You can see why. Because the share price goes by $100, multiply by 100. 100 times 100, that's $10,000. Cool? Okay. Now, if the share price drops, okay, from 464 to 454, you can guess it. Yes, we will lose $1,000, minus 1,000. You can see the minus in front. And if it goes all the way to 364, that's 364, around here, 364, you see I lose $10,000. Okay, so this is the risk graph of a stock. Very straightforward. Goes up, make money. Goes down, lose money. Now let me show you the risk graph of buying a call. Okay, so if you want to use this website, you can click on positions. That's where buy 100 Meta shares, buy Meta 465 call. Oh, there's a particular expiry date. Later we can adjust the expiry date. But I'm going to remove. I just want to show you the risk graph of buying a call. So if I just buy a call, let me just go a little bit further. I say December. I can, okay, or let's say we believe that Meta is going to go up in by end of this year. So I go for 20th December call, which is 220 days to expiry. So if it's 220 days to expiry, let me just look at the position again. I buy Meta 465. What is 465? 46, okay. 465. Okay, 465 is the strike price. Can you choose a strike price? You can choose a strike price as well. You can drag the strike price to, let's say, just remember the one that I bought is 430. But right now, the Meta price is 464. I can buy a 460 call, example. 460 call means that I lock in the share price at 460. Okay, I can buy the shares at 460. But remember, I do not exercise. As the price goes up, the value of my options will increase as well. So you can see it right here on the risk graph. So position, buy 460 call. This is the expiry date, 12th of December, 20th of December, 2024. And this is the premium, 60.42. Means that I have to pay this to purchase this call. I buy the ability to buy shares at 460, 100 shares at 460. So how much do I need to pay? $6,000. So you can see net debit is $6,050. Okay, this is the amount I have to pay because it's a premium. Now, let me show you this. Can you see that unlike the share price, okay, again, let me increase the range. The range over here, increase the range. You can see that as the share price increase, my profit increase. It is similar to the stock. So as the stock price increase, the option value increase, my profit increase to 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. That's if it really goes up to very high. However, here is the beautiful part about the options. As the share price drop, the maximum I lose is just the amount of premium I pay. Unlike the share price, it is like a straight line down. I may lose a lot of money. For options, I limit my loss. Can you see how beautiful this graph is? It's beautiful because for options investor, one key component, or any investor, we want to limit our loss. We want to have unlimited returns. So that's the beautiful thing about the risk graph of a call option. So we'll be looking through more other types of the risk graph, but each of the risk graph, right? Okay, as I mouse over, you can see the risk graph over here. You'll see that there are some risk graph, right, that is really amazing. It gives you unlimited upside, it gives you limited downside. So that's what we are looking for. But of course, each of the options, there will be a certain cost to pay. Example, you can see that just now we are supposed to pay 6050. It has really gone up. It means that the value of the options has really gone up. Okay, so this is the risk graph here, and the risk graph is affected by quite a number of things, which we will be covering through in the subsequent videos. But at least you understand the risk graph. In the next video, I'll be talking to you about a put. We have been talking about call. We have seen how the call options work. We know why we shouldn't exercise a call option, the power of call option, the risk graph of call option. Next one, let's study a put. And then once we know these two options, things will get very, very interesting. I'll see you in the next video.